now it's a podcast.
Ooh-wee! Throw the intro, dude. Why are you laughing? Hello, my name is Zach.
My name is Nick.
And welcome back to what are you sipping? Nowhere to go.
I'm sipping on a land shark. I like these.
Yeah.
What are you sipping on?
I'm sipping on the Moscow Mule again, man. It's so good.
They're good.
So today, what do we explain to people at home what we're doing, dude? Explain it, dude. Give them the old rundown, dude.
We want to play a game. And that game is What If.
Yeah.
And this is where we ask each other absurd what if scenarios. And then we talk about that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ask me. You got one in mind?
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what we're asking each other, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh,
you
yeah.
ask me. Do you want me to go first or when you go first?
I don't know. You want to rock, paper, scissors?
Winner gets to go second? Yeah, winner goes second.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm going first then. Nick.
Yeah.
What if you woke up tomorrow and the zombie apocalypse was happening? It was happening immediately.
Oh, man.
Mhm.
I have no weapons.
First thought, I'm dead.
I have a pair of brass knuckles. That's not going to help.
This is not going to help at all, dude.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's not good, dude.
I live in a neighborhood, so
Oof.
yeah.
You got neighbors.
Man, I'll probably use my guitar amp. Well, I'm calling you first, obviously.
There you go.
Obviously,
That's what I wanted to hear. Just need the phone call, baby.
I just got to figure out how to get from the door to the car, right?
That's fair.
The door to the car. I don't know where they are. They don't know where I am.
They could be anywhere.
They could be anywhere.
They could be.
In the trees.
They could be.
They could be in the bushes.
I think probably the bushes more than the trees. I don't think zombies can climb, but yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
Little bird zombies, Zach.
Because it depends on what kind of zombies we're dealing with. Is this like Walking Dead zombies? Or it's like
That's a good
28
point.
days later zombies.
Ooh, yeah. Or like Dying Light zombies, where you have like a mix of everything. What kind of zombies are we dealing with, Zach?
Let's go with Dying Light because it's a mix of everything.
All right, so I'm gonna hope that I got those ones that are just kind of like walking around,
Yeah.
like not doing anything. I'm gonna hope that there's none of those ones that like try and find you.
Volatiles.
Yeah,
That's what those are called.
yeah, those are terrifying.
We will do a first look of Dying Light this year.
Yeah,
I promise you.
I'm just trying to make it out to my car to drive to your place,
And then
right? And
pray to
then
God
we
I have a
rendezvous.
plan.
I know you
Pray-
have a plan. You've told me you've had a plan.
I might have a few.
I think we were going to kayaking, and you were just like, I have a zombie apocalypse plan.
We were on our way to kayaking. And we were like, I was like, I have such a cool zombie apocalypse plan because I just thought it'd be funny to say. And everyone's like, well, what is it? So
Yeah.
I think, the first thing I would do is I would immediately barricade the doors, grab my gun, and wait patiently to come find you. I have to come get you. Like, I have to get you. You like, nah.
Yeah, I have no weapons. I
Nope.
got a mean roundhouse.
Got a
But you
mean
know what that's
roundhouse.
not going to help with? Zombies.
It's not gonna help. I'd come get you, and then I have to go meet up. We'd have to meet up with some people.
Yeah.
There's certain people we have to get, obviously. So it depends. So if it's Dying Light zombies, we're safe during the day. Those are just regular zombies that are all slow, and you can just kind of walk around them or like back bonk them on the head a little bit, and they die. Nighttime, can't go anywhere.
You got to find a barricade.
Can't go anywhere. But also at the same time, during the daytime, we can't make too much noise because that's when you get the sprinting zombies.
Oh, that's what
The
you did.
So during the day in Dying Light, if you make too much noise, the zombies that have recently turned, they're still like more human than zombie, will find you.
Oh,
We can't make that much noise.
it's like a runner, right?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
And then we can't go out at night. Oh no, you're not going out at night. Oh no. Oh no. I've played Dying Light. I know what's out there in the dark in Dying Light. Even though I do every mission at night in Dying Light, but that's because I'm a man. I'm a man. I think that I would get the right group of people. Gotta get the homies. Gotta get everyone safe and sound. Gotta get my dogs packed up. Gotta get Kimberly packed up. And I have two plans. Plan one is you go to Lake Lanier. Zombies cannot swim. These are facts.
Okay.
There's a bunch of islands on Lake Lanier. Go to one for the night. Get everyone safe and sound where you know you're safe. In the morning, you go. So there's a place on Lake Lanier in Georgia called Port Royal. It has a bunch of houseboats and stuff. Go steal a bunch of houseboats, wedge them onto the island, make your own barricade pretty much, and you build a wall around those too. So this way no one can get in and out. You're safe. You got fresh water, you got fishing, you got hunting around. You're good. Boom.
I'm trying to think of what my weapon of choice would be.
I know what my weapon of choice would be.
I think I'd do a pickaxe.
That's pretty cool. We all know what my weapon of choice is gonna be. It's gonna be a Lucille from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I'm getting a barbed wire, so I'm getting a baseball bat with some barbed wire, and so I'm gonna put nails in it though instead.
Yeah. You can do both.
Well, full blown Negan. I'm gonna turn into Negan of the zombie apocalypse.
Ooh, what if we stole like samurai swords?
Okay. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool, right? Like that would make it fun. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it'd make it like a game. You know, we're gonna go play the sports ball. What are you playing? Well, we're gonna see how many zombies we can.
It's kind of like Fruit Ninja, but instead of zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you guys doing today for fun? Oh, you guys want to go kick the soccer ball? No, we're gonna go
Kick a zombie head.
kick a zombie.
Yeah, no, I would definitely call you first. Get the homies together. Because
Yeah.
you're the closest homie. That's why I'm calling you first. You're
Yeah.
15 minutes away. I can get to you quick. I know the back roads. No one will find me. I'll get to you. I gotta stock up on beer. I gotta stock up on beer for the zombie apocalypse. Because eventually I'm not gonna be able to have it anymore, and that's fine. But I'm gonna need it for a little bit. Period blank.
Do you think the internet towers would go down?
I think not instantly, but after a few weeks they would go down.
I think so.
I think we'd have like cell service and stuff for a few weeks.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So then we just like Google a recipe on how to brew your own beer.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
You're
Then
right.
we'd be set. You
Why
lead
did
a horse to water.
In this case, you lead a Zach and Nick to beer, and they will drink.
I'll take it like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
That'd be insane. But I don't feel it's like out of the realm of possibility that could happen. Especially with all the stuff that's been going on now. Who knows? Some crazy scientist might come up with that.
Release into the world. He's like, I want
Yeah.
everyone dead.
Yeah.
But I saw an article and I laughed really hard when I read it, and it was, we would never have a zombie apocalypse. We would have a zombie problem for about a day. Because this whole generation has grown up watching like The Walking Dead and like playing zombie games and watching George A. Romero movies and stuff. We wouldn't have a zombie apocalypse. We'd have a zombie situation
Yeah.
for like a day. And then it'd be over because everyone would go out and just take care of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that you would have the people who think they're going to go take care of it. They're not going to make it. That's why my goal isn't immediately to start fighting the zombies. No, my goal is to go somewhere safe first. Get safe, get situated, figure it out from there. So the zombie apocalypse, your fear shouldn't be zombies. Your fear is people. I'm not afraid of zombies in the zombie apocalypse. I'm afraid of people in the zombie apocalypse.
What if they learn how to swim?
That's why we built the wall around the island, Nick.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Okay.
It's because
Okay.
so the whole plan. After you get to the island, first of all, you tear down all the trees on the island, and you build a barrier around the island, around the houseboats, and then you go build a wall on the outskirts of the island. You have one little gap that can lower and raise, so you can get like jet skis and regular boats in and out, so you can go fishing and hunting and all that.
But would we Walking Dead it? Would we try and go and find other people to group up with?
I would find my group of people that I like, and that's where that would end.
What happens if we run into another group, as in The Walking
I
Dead?
pull a gun and go, what are your intentions? Our group pulls guns. What are your intentions? If they're good, we leave them be. We're not bringing anyone in. I've seen The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I know what happens if you bring in too many people. It's not going to happen. Just, nope.
Let's say we get extra hungry, okay? We're tired of scrimp.
Tired of scrim.
We go and we go out trying to find food,
Okay.
right? And we run into like a little group that has food. Do we try and trade and barter, or do we try and take what we want?
Try to trade and barter.
Okay.
You don't want to immediately start. I mean, if we go up on them and they're like, "Who are you?" and they start shooting, then boom, boom, boom. We need your food. But the goal would never be to kill anybody. The goal would be to survive.
Would we be like little ninjas and take stuff in the night?
Yeah, 100%. If I find a group that has a big amount of food, we're gonna ninja it up. We have samurai swords.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We're ninjas. Let's see. All right, we have to move on to a new topic.
Okay.
It's your turn. Ask away.
All right. Ow. It's my what if.
Okay.
We're going back.
Okay.
Back in a land before time. What if dinosaurs never went extinct? That meteor never slapped into the earth.
No extinction event.
No extinction. What do you think it would be like to have to live with dinosaurs?
I just have this immediate scenario in my head of like, I gotta get ready for work. You go outside, there's a T-Rex in your driveway. Yeah, Shannon, I'm not gonna make it into there. Why? There's a T-Rex in the driveway. Yes, Shannon, I tried to make myself look bigger. It grounded me. What the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah.
I'm not coming in. It's the immediate scenario in my head of there's gonna be that one boss who's like, I don't care there's a T-Rex in your driveway. You're supposed to be here at 9.
It's like, it's gonna be a tall order. No pun intended.
Let's make that 10. Because I'm not making it in at 9, dude. It might leave. It's like the broom to a T-Rex. Shoot. It's like, it's a little T-Rex noise and then eats you. And you fucking die.
What do you think? Like, because if like the dinosaurs never died, do you think they would still be hostile towards humans after like all those millions of years?
yeah.
Or do you think they'd be more docile?
No, I think they'd still be hostile. Look at bears. Look at lions. How often do you see a lion in the wild that you're like, let me go pet this guy? Not very docile. Have you seen Lion King? Do those things seem docile? They may seem docile in Lion King, okay? They might seem docile in Lion King. Scar wasn't docile, and he could talk. He was sentient beyond us. Not very docile. No, I don't think they'd be docile at all.
Even the herbivores?
I think they'd be more docile because, you know, they're not prone to eating me. But at the same time, I think that you would see I think the world would be very different, obviously. I don't think we'd have cattle.
Oh, yeah.
I think we would have things like dinosaurs instead. We would have different dinosaurs instead of that. We'd have like Stegosauruses or like Ankylosaurus or like Triceratops. Just depending, of course, on what era of dinosaurs survive. Anyway,
all of them.
You want all of them?
All of the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, no, we'd have dinosaur farms, 100%. You would see like a mixture of them too. You would have herbivore farms. You'd have like Pachycephalosauruses like in an enclosure.
Yeah, in an enclosure.
But it'd be like a farm thing where it's like they're grazing, they're just enjoying their life. People are taking care of them, and they're like used to people. I think we'd eat dinosaurs. I think we would eat a lot of dinosaurs.
Do you think there'd be like rare catch like dinosaurs, like say like you kill like a carnivore? Like I was gonna say T-Rex, but that's probably like, well,
that's like the least of my worries.
That the T-Rex is the least of your worries.
The T-Rex is the least of my worries. You know what my worry is? Utah Raptors. That's my worry. Wanna know why Utah Raptors are my worry? Them motherfuckers travel in packs. And they're big. No. I don't want to run into those at all. It's like, imagine a pack of wolves, but the wolves are taller than you, and they're bipedal reptilian-looking birds with claws this big.
It's a little scary.
A little sus. Like, I don't want to run into that at all.
Oh, yeah, they can communicate, too, can't they?
Yeah, they can talk. They can talk with one another. That's spooky. No. I don't want to run into that. I don't think I'd leave the house.
Yeah,
I'd be very nervous to leave my house.
You'd have to, like, put on, like, a suit of armor to leave it. Like, I gotta go walk my dogs. Let me go put on my suit of armor and grab my shield and sword.
Yep.
We're fighting dragons
Go fight
out here.
the day.
Like, put a leash on your dinosaur.
I think people would own them too. I think people
Yeah.
would own like weird dinosaurs. So like they have like compies, a little like mini thing. They're like this big. They're precious looking. I'd own a compy. You kidding me? It'd be dope. A little tiny dinosaur guy running around. Be sick. I own a compy. They're carnivorous.
Oh.
But I think they're small. But like when you have like smaller animals, I think people like train them and stuff, and they through breeding too, you'd end up getting something that's trainable and like docile. Same thing with like dogs.
like yeah,
It's like the same concept. I think you'd have people who have things like that. Like I don't think you'd see people riding horseback anymore.
I don't either
You
actually.
see people riding like stegosauruses and like triceratops and shit. Be cool.
That would be cool.
Be sick.
How big were triceratops? They're
Huge.
Yeah.
They're huge.
How'd you get on one?
Who cares? You're riding a triceratops. What are you questioning the mechanics of it for? You're riding a triceratops. Question the mechanics of it. The ocean would be off limits. I want to go in it.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
So you've seen Jurassic World, right? You know that big thing, that big like the Mosasaurus, the big thing that ate the great white shark in the movie.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ate a great white shark. Those things are alive. I'm not going in the fucking ocean. Megalodons qualify as that as well. Do you want to go fight a like 65-foot long great white? I don't. I've seen Jaws. They could barely handle a 25-foot long one. Imagine a 65-foot long one. 3 times the size of Jaws. No thanks.
Yeah, I could just imagine like swimming in the ocean, which like I wouldn't do. I would probably stay at home 100% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, just imagine being in the ocean. You just like you're swimming up there, and you like kick something like, oh, I just kicked a seashell, and then you just see like this black mass just start to like rise. You're like,
It's like that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean. Must have hit a reef. That's no reef. That's exactly what it's like. Because you also have freshwater dinosaurs. Spinosaurus, freshwater. Imagine you're just vibing on the lake. You're like tubing. You're just like, yeah, having a good day. And you come to a stop. Big old fin comes up. You're like, I'm going to fucking die.
this is not how I plan to spend my afternoon.
You're going to die.
You know what they call people in tubes when dinosaurs are real? Human donuts.
Yep, it's a human donut. Like, I think that, I really think that you would see dinosaurs more along the lines of cattle and stuff, but you'd have them in different areas too. So, like, we're in the South, it's hot, it's humid, it's more muggy with dry air, and also a lot of times we have, like, very wet, like, gross air. You'd have a lot more swamp-based herbivore dinosaurs down here, I think. Go to Africa or something, more desert plains, more open stuff like that, you would have much larger carnivorous dinosaurs. Go to like the Amazon rainforest, you would have everything.
Everything?
You'd have not everything. You'd have a lot though. You'd have a healthy mix of herbivores and carnivores.
What about in like deserts? Were there any dinosaurs?
You would
that,
have like velociraptors and Utah raptors and stuff. You would have
Okay.
more birds of prey based dinosaurs.
Okay.
Like, I want none of that. I mean, I want it. Don't get me wrong. I would love to be able to be like, I own a velociraptor or I own a compy. Do you? Didn't think so, bitch.
Imagine having to like potty train a dinosaur.
Go outside.
Outside. Just like
It growls at you. You're like, you can go inside. It's okay.
it's like
You would have to take such special care of them too, because it would be like owning a either like a bird or it'd be like owning a reptile, depending on what kind of dinosaur you have. You'd have to take such special care. Like you buy a reptile, you have to have the lambs, all that they need hot. It would be hard to take care of some of them.
oh wow, yeah.
So it's like in Georgia, I love huskies. Don't get me wrong, but I see people who own huskies and they have to shave them in the summer in Georgia because how hot it is, or they will overheat and pass out. Dinosaurs being real and alive right now, pretty cool, pretty spooky. Both those things, cool and spooky.
Yeah.
But I'm about it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I wonder like how society would adapt around it. It's just fun to think of. Like,
It is.
would we still have skyscrapers? And if we did, would they still be like they'd have to be like reinforced, right? Because if you got like this giant dinosaur that comes in, it'd just be like
Pterodactyl runs into your skyscraper.
oh, not again.
It's like the Windex commercials when instead of crows, it's pterodactyls.
Paul,
We
you
got
gotta
another
go.
one.
We got another one.
There's like the guy cleaning the skyscraper on the scaffolding. You're just looking out. Howdy. Hey. He just gets picked off by a pterodactyl. You're just like, Janet! We need another window cleaner. Yep. They got Phil. Pterodactyl. Yeah, it's the blue one again. He's back.
We nicknamed him the Blue Death.
His name is the Blue Death.
I wonder if they're smart enough to be trolls where they just like
Pick you up, drop you, pick you back up, drop you, pick you back up, drop you. And then just eventually drop you on the ground. Just give you this look of like
same guy every day, once a week. This blue pterodactyl just picks him up, puts him on top of the building, leaves.
you're like, how do I get down here? HR's gonna have a heyday.
It's the third time this week he's done this. He must be in a mood.
Imagine, so okay, this is a weird. This is like weird with that scenario too. So when you go to cattle farms and things like that, and goats farms, fun fact: a lot of times you'll see a random donkey. And it's because donkeys are actually a really good defense against like coyotes and stuff. They kill coyotes. They are like they're there to protect cattle. You would have like a whole thing of like iguanodons or something, and you'd have like one triceratops or something. That'd be so cool. Because you would start, you'd have to replace certain things. I think people would still have, cows and all that, but I think you'd also have people who are raising things like iguanodons and pachycephalosaur. It would be so cool to be able to be like, yeah, I'm turning right by the iguanodon farm. That'd be sick. Be sick.
That would be really cool.
Now I want it.
I want it too, to be honest. I'd be terrified
so
to leave
bad.
my house.
I'd be terrified. I'd get over it. I'd eventually get over it. Because eventually I'm going to want to go pet an iguanodon. Eventually I'm going to want to buy a velociraptor. Eventually I'm going to want to go to the zoo and see a T-Rex. That's nothing. Imagine zoos.
So,
Zoos would be dope. It'd be so cool.
Zoos would have to be absolutely huge. It would have to be a Jurassic Park.
You would have like a zoo that has like, and then you have some animals that can like work together. So every now and again you'll see like horses and cows in one. You'll have one that has like iguanodons and like pachycephalosaurus together, or you'd have some that have like triceratops and stegosaurus together and stuff. That'd be so cool.
It'd be sick.
Ugh, I need it.
Yeah, I want it bad.
It's so funny because we're sitting here talking about how badly we want it, but there's 5 movies that prove it's a bad fucking idea. There's 5 movies that prove it's not a good, and 2 books that prove it's really a bad idea. But here we are begging for it.
The difference is they brought them back. We would have just never.
I'm sure we would have adapted with
it. Yeah,
that is very true. That is very true. Well, that is all the time we have, man. That's it. I know. That was a good one. I liked that game. We will have to do this again in the future.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for joining us for Scared Free Podcaster Buds. And as always, let me just go. I don't think audio is going to pick up that creak. It was very low creak. Very low creak. Don't you dare leave this channel without liking it, subscribing, Karen. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, which you can do right now. Go to links by description, learn more, whatever you got in front of you. Or you can just go to our banner. A little banner up there. We got little icons over here. You just click them. I don't know which way it's going to show on yours, but maybe it's up here. It's probably up here for you guys. Anyway, but just go click those. Make sure you follow us on social media, guys. We post all the time. We do Instagram Lives on weekends. It's a good time. And join us for those. And as always, we will see you guys next time.
S2E2 Podcast.